You were asking something, were you?
Yeah, actually, I don't know how to give expression. Means, I have a one problem. Okay, while talking, I feel to something like I feel, low confidence and something fumbling. It's automatic. I don't know, like how do I improve, my ideas, my knowledge, and if I tell you one thing, I'm practicing since yearly, but I'm not improving more than. So what should I do? Like, I do not rectify my error, my mistake. So this is my question. Like, please shout out me. I don't have an answer. So if you
Okay.
have, please tell me what should I do. Uh-huh.
For that, we have to know why this happens, right? It happens for multiple reasons. Now, one of the reasons, when we are speaking, we start concentrating on the topic. So I'm asking you a question, and now you're thinking about the topic, like you're thinking about the rockets or the sky. You're not thinking about grammar, sentence structure. Obvious, right?
Yes.
Because you want to answer well, you want to have a conversation with me. So when our mind is focusing on the topic, it becomes hard to focus on each part of the sentence. Other
Uh-huh.
reason we hesitate is the opposite. It's quite the opposite. We're so conscious about our grammar. So we give, in your head, you're thinking, I need to be fluent, I want to be correct, my vocabulary has to be good, I need to be impressive. So many
Uh-huh.
things we are thinking all at once. So we are not able to perform any function properly. It's just
Okay.
like feeding a lot of information in your phone. Your phone will start crashing and it won't start performing. It will stop performing well,
Uh-huh.
right? Why? Because you're telling your phone too many things. You're telling your phone, do this, do that, do that, do that. Your brain can't do so many things at a time until it has the practice to,
Okay.
right? The third
Yeah.
reason is that um, so when you're practicing, you're
Uh-huh.
not rectifying your errors while you're practicing. For example, if I've told you that today singular plural mistake is there, you have to watch the video and start reconstructing those lines again. But what
Okay.
we do to learn, we start learning new words, we start learning new vocabulary, we start learning new questions. No. Rectify your previous errors. What did I speak
Okay.
with? What was wrong? She kept correcting me on the sky, in the sky. Let me correct it now. Let me find the right phrase now. Don't learn new
Uh-huh.
things. Correct your old past mistakes,
Okay.
right? So
Correct.
yeah, you won't see the improvement because if you keep chasing new goals, like if you keep thinking vocabulary, then you think fluency, then you think no. Keep one or two goals. Tell that grammar, I know it's boring, but you need to improve one or two aspects of it. Focus only on that one goal. Give your mind one command. Don't give 10 commands. Be
Yes,
impressive,
exactly.
vocabulary, fluency, pronunciation, accent. Can't do everything at once when you're practicing,
Yes,
right? Beginners
yes.
level, intermediate level. I don't prefer like too many that multitasking thing. One thing at a time. Grammar,
Uh-huh.
concentrate on grammar. You want to concentrate on content, concentrate on content. You want to concentrate on accent, do that. Anyone,
Yes.
right? Okay.
All right, definitely. Like, I'll try to correct my previous mistake. Then after that, I forward next thing about grammar, about other things. But as a one time, I clarify like why I'm not,
I will clarify.
learning. Yeah,
Yes.
I'll clarify like how to, correct our previous mistake.
Yes, that also.
That's
And also don't keep the YouTube in your mind because what happens when we have YouTube channels, we get a little conscious, right? Because we have an audience. We want to speak
yeah.
well, right? We want to speak well. So try to also keep that thought aside. Just come on the session like normally. Like, okay, how she is just speaking. It doesn't matter whether the video is going on YouTube or not. Style of teaching will be the same. Same way you need to
Yes.
come, right? Jheel,
Right.
whether you're speaking to Jheel outside or in class or uploading a video, it has to be natural. It has to be something that you're not very conscious about. Correct?
Right.
It's something
Every
that happens.
video, if I talk about every video, always I try to talk in front of Twitter, okay, like as a, openly, as a friendly. Like if you watch my videos, okay, always I make eye contact, use my hand, and always I talk friendly means like openly. Like I do not worry about my grammar, my
I
like
don't worry. Mhm.
I don't care. Yes, I don't care that about. Always I try to go one flow, like as a walking forward. Yes, yeah,
Okay, no, that's perfect. Don't worry about it. It will get better with time. It's also about practice, right? There's some people who practice like 2 to 3 hours every day. So
mhm,
obviously they will have an added benefit compared to us who are just practicing half an hour, 1 hour, right? So
right.
don't worry, give yourself some time. Okay.
Like practice make a more improvement.
Practice makes improvement, makes room for improvement. Correct.
Yes, yes, right. Yeah, if I give more time, like 2 or 3, definitely my level will be upper and advanced level. But depending on practice, like how much you are giving yourself 1 hour, half 1 hour. Some people what does they do? They try to complete a task like I'm going to attend a one session, then half an hour or 15 minutes, then after that this is done my job. So I think so. This is not a complete your job. If you decide I want to improve my communication skill, then you have to do consistency. Am I right? Like
You have
you
to
have
be
to,
consistent. Hmm.
yeah, we have to be consistent, like regular basis, just practice and think about what I practice and with whom, with what is the topic, and always think about your English, your whatever you are learning any language. So if you concentrate, if you think a whole day, definitely you will get more. You will understand like what is a format, what is a flow, what is a fluency. So it's a depend on your environment, your atmosphere, and
It
your
depends.
practice.
Yes,
It
it depends on
depends.
the environment and practice. Absolutely. I think that is one of the best ways. And the other way is using the right technique. So even if you're
Right.
not doing hard work, you do smart work, right? By choosing the
Yes.
right technique of practicing. Either
Yeah.
one works. Okay. Hard work also pays off, smart work also pays off.
Couple of days ago, I got one friend, and we were conversation on cell phone offline through. Okay,
We were
so he
conversing.
was we were conversing. So he was talking about, man, I'm not improving, and every day I do too many things. Like I read book,
Too
I
many
watch
things.
movie, yeah, too many things. I listen a podcast, but when time to come, like speaking part, so always I feel uncomfortable. Always I mumble myself. Always I feel like disappointed, afraid. So I try to convince him. You should do something like just avoid the reading, listening, watching, concentrate speaking, because already you given 100% about that things like reading, listening, watching, but you do not concentrate speaking. So at least if you
Concentrate.
try, yeah, at least if you try 1 week like a regular basis, just talk 20 minutes, 30 minutes, like a regular basis, then would be change in your life. So I don't know what happened with him, but he was trying to say me like, it has been month I'm doing regular basis, but I'm not improving. I'm not getting a comfort zone like while speaking with strangers. So do you have any idea? Do you have any points highlight that thing? Then I can recommend him.
Definitely. The thing why he's not improving is because he's not reciprocating, right? So tell me that if you just read a book, is it that the whole book will get into your brain? No, you will only remember few
No,
points because you're
yes,
not
right.
reciprocating. So if you only read the book, what will happen? No. Did you summarize
No,
it? Did you summarize the page in your mind, the story in your mind? Did you discuss what you read with somebody else? When you share knowledge, your knowledge improves, right? So
yes,
did you try rephrasing every word, or maybe rephrasing one page or one chapter that was there in your own words? No,
yes,
right? When you
no,
watched a movie, you sat and listened. So your comprehension will improve, but you will not be able to speak because did you repeat the dialogues? Did you note down some words and then try to use it in your current context? No. Did you
okay,
pick
yes,
topics from the movie and discuss it with somebody? No. So when you do not reciprocate to any of these methods and you're just reading, you're just watching a movie, you will not be able to speak. Only your
okay,
comprehension will improve. You will understand English better. Fine. So I would recommend movies to maybe beginners. I actually do not recommend movies to somebody who's in their maybe your level. I would not recommend in the B1, B2, I do not recommend movies that much because you just start getting distracted. Your
Yes,
comprehension is complete now. You understand everything I'm saying. Then why movies right now?
you're
Go with
exactly
something
right.
more challenging. Why just the same technique if it's not working out for you?
Uh-huh.
Right? You will just get exhausted of that technique because it's become robotic now. You're
Yes,
just
right.
reading, you're just watching, you're just whatever newspaper. Oh, I read one article in the newspaper. So how will that article get in your brain? You don't have a chance to speak about it. Rather, do simple things. Speak about the weather. Speak about your daily
Okay.
life. Speak about your problems. Speak about your friends. Speak about something that makes you happy, sad. Simple things. That
Yeah,
is
you're right. Yes, that is a more benefit, more effort, more impact on person
more
who are
impactful,
who are
right?
learning to language. Those people, if they prefer a simple topics like whatever you mentioned, that weather and hobbies and daily routine, what's going on, daily jobs, so would be better for us. Yeah, you're right. And lots of people, when I talk with stranger, okay, so those people always talk about you know I prefer to podcast, I prefer to movies, I prefer to books, and I'm getting more knowledge. But I don't know why they do not understand speaking is a art of speaking is also different thing, because we are not going to become a speaking master speaking. We are just learning as a language. Am I right? Like it's a normal language is a language. So how we learn when we try to pick a natural things, so it would be better for easy way to flow your communication. You know?
Yes, definitely. And the fact is that you use about 2000 to maximum 3000 words for 90% of your conversations. What does it
Yes.
mean? If you understand this fact, it means that you barely need to know any words to actually communicate effectively. Just 2000 to 3000 words. So it's all about the simple language and the simple topics that you're discussing if you really try to get into the facts of it. It's not that complicated. You don't have to pick the dictionary. You just have to discuss how you're feeling with people. You're angry, you're sad, you're happy. Learn to say it. Learn to
Yeah,
talk
right.
about your surrounding. More than enough. And you will see your language improve so fast.
Yes, even I saw one video that was short videos, like one guy, he was trying to say native Twitter, they speak a day around 5,000 to 6,000 words daily basis. So if we try regular basis, like if we repeat same word same day, so would be master in language, like English language. I mean, a day, whole day, if you try to talk around, if you use 1,000 words, so 1,000 multiplied by 30 days, like 30, I mean 30,000 words we can speak, we can elaborate, you know. So this
But
is
you
a
need just,
massive.
but most of them are repetitive, right? So you won't get 30,000 that way. I'm saying 2 to 3,000 words are more than enough for you to speak effectively. You just don't need more,
Yes, yeah,
right?
right, right.
Unless you're like
Because
really want to be an expert, you just don't need more.
yeah, if you pressure your mind like no, I want to do that, definitely you will fall in wrong way, I think. So as a language, we have to go simple way, like
Correct.
hi, hello, how are you, like that. Yeah, you're right. So
To
that's why even
establish
ma'am,
the
I
comfort
told
zone.
you, always I compliment your speaking, your way to talking, like your word is fabulous, your word is understandable. Always I try to say like when I get chance, always I choose you because you are my good teacher. You discuss you try to elaborate this fantastic way, really.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. I truly believe that it is more about simplicity to establish the comfort zone. Once the comfort zone is established, definitely I can help you with all the difficult things. But that comfort zone is very, very important. And even if it takes me 50 sessions to help somebody establish that, I will take 50. But the
Absolutely.
magic lies in that comfort zone, right?
Yes.
That is the thing. Very
Because
well.
if we understand each other, then communication will be going long, I think. Because you are
Yes.
understanding the whole story, and definitely whoever listening our story, those people enjoy our story, enjoy our conversation. So make a comfort, make a good in front of person, I think.
Yes. Make them feel good. Correct. Very well.
Make them feel good. Yes.
Perfect. So I will
Yeah.
quickly give you the feedback as I did tell you last class, right? You've just come on the platform, so I think your grammatical mistakes will require a
Mhm.
few sessions revision. Try to concentrate on your articles, your singular, plural, and sometimes even your tenses, right? So
Okay.
concentrate on all of these areas little by little. Even if it's boring, just take up some quizzes once in a while. Once a week you practice, but you will need a bit of grammar practice, right? Two, I do, like I told you, I love the fact that you know how to initiate conversations irrespective of the grammar being wrong. Most of the conversation you were able to drive. I did not have to ask you too many questions. You were able to have a conversation with me despite a lot of effort, right? So that is a great thing. Again, I really did not ask you too many things, but you were able to take the conversation forward. And even if we had half an hour more, I'm sure you have the capability of doing that, of trying to
Yeah.
pick up some topic or the other, right? So that is a very good thing. And I told you that it's a great thing that you're very polite, and even your tone is like slow and soft. You're not rushing, just like
Okay.
mine, right? We have like a very similar tone of speaking word by word. Great thing. Little bit of grammar, if you were to put in effort, you really would go a long way. So just take 2 days off and be like, no, I have to learn it this time. I have to, even if
Definitely.
it is boring, and seal it. Like, yes, you can do it. Why again and again you want to receive the same thing, right? So see, I'll
Yes.
tell you this silly mistakes. I have a one problem. A one problem? No, I have a
Okay.
problem.
So I have problems. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Okay.
can
Yes.
see how silly the mistakes are, how they
Mm.
can be corrected, and why do you need to have these silly mistakes after 30, 40 sessions, right? Try to eliminate them,
Yes. Yes.
right?
Yes.
So you just think
Definitely.
that, "Oh, I want to get rid of them now so that I can have a very fluent conversation." It'll be done.
Yes, yes, definitely. Next time when I connect with you, I'll try to, rectify my error and I'll work my mistake, like silly mistake, and in and on like that. Definitely,
Yeah,
I'll,
I'll work on my
work.
mistakes.
Yes,
Prepositions, you really have to, okay?
yeah, yeah, definitely, I'll do myself.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again in the next class, and have a
Yes,
very, very, very nice day.